circumstances and what happened to him. Now the twist is that right before the explosion, Rex found McCullen's experimental research on nanomites by Dr. Mindbender. He eventually learned everything he could about the nanomites from Dr. Mindbender, and this is where Rex Lewis slowly disappears, and Cobra Commander is born. In fact, he tests his knowledge with his own sister Anna by implanting nanomites within her. That's not exactly healthy sibling behavior, man. And that's how he began creating his own army of Neovipers who would be under his control and loyal only to him. And that's the story of how an unassuming scientist became corrupted into the Cobra Commander. By the end of the movie, Rex has completely embraced his new identity, breathing mask and all. Cobra Commander origin in Energon universe. Things are about to get very interesting now, guys. This version of the Cobra Commander was a whole reinvention. The Energon universe comics published by Skybound was actually connected to the Transformers storyline. Now in this continuity, Cobra Commander begins as a human outsider who is taken in by the secret underground civilization known as Cobra-La. We all already know about Cobra-La. It's led by Globulus and is an ancient society that's all about organic biotechnology and cannot stand mechanical technology, viewing it as dangerous and unnatural. And Globulus recruits Cobra Commander to do his bidding in the world. But little did they know, Cobra Commander was actually a tech head. He is super fascinated with machines and everything inorganic, particularly Cybertronian technology. Things are cooking. Then at some point, Cobra-La scientists discover a captured alien specimen, which was basically the broken body of Megatron, the Decepticon leader. And as expected, most of Cobra-La hates that thing. But not Cobra Commander. He sees the powered body of the Decepticon as an opportunity to gain power. He secretly begins experimenting with Megatron's technology and extracts a powerful energy source. Guys, he doesn't stop there. This evil mastermind even goes to the length of instigating a riot within Cobra-La to gain political power. But come on, how long can you really do this underhanded stuff before the heads find out? Of course, Globulus soon discovered his betrayal and ordered Cobra Commander to be executed. But guys, this is Cobra Commander we're talking about. Ain't no way he's going down that easy. He's already made some sick tech. And when the guards surround him, he releases a swarm of small robotic insect drones and kills them all. He also gives a pretty convincing speech to Globulus, showing him the kind of power he's harnessed for Cobra-La and that he's willing to do whatever it takes to prove his loyalty to Cobra-La. All he wants is a new title and permission to embark on a special mission in the outside world. And that's exactly what he got. Except, before leaving for his quote-unquote mission, he stole a bunch of Energon and data from the Cybertronian technology. You see, his plan was to conquer the human world using Energon-powered technology and basically build an army. He realized that if Megatron existed, there were many more similar energy signatures out there, and he had to get his hands on all of them. After all, Energon didn't just power, it was transformative, and he wanted more. He wanted to become invincible, not just on Earth, but across any and all worlds. Ambitious, I must say. Now, interestingly, by the time the G.I. Joe 2024 comic series begin, Cobra Commander is already operating in the shadows as a powerful off-screen mastermind. There are attacks and covert operations happening all around the world that are destabilizing governments. All of a sudden, there's advanced weapons on the black market, and there's one hidden player behind it all, Cobra Commander and his secret Energon research programs. He's using all the Energon to create experimental weapons and prototypes. But guess what? He and his organization becomes such a threat to the world that eventually there's the creation of a new international strike team designed to stop him. And that's none other than G.I. Joe. So in the Energon universe timeline, Cobra Commander's actually literally the reason the G.I. Joe program exists. Crazy, right? Cobra Commander origin UK continuities. Okay, so this one gets weird, and not many of you might have heard of it. You see, in the British Action Force comics, Cobra Commander actually starts life as an entirely different villain. He was originally known as Baron Ironblood. What a badass name, right? He was the leader of the Red Shadows, basically just another terrorist organization with a bunch of brainwashed soldiers and some really cool high-tech weapons. And as you expect from our Cobra Commander, whether in this life or another, he and his organization were considered the single greatest threat to world security by the UN. Ironblood was literally named World Enemy No. 1. Now that's an achievement of a lifetime right there. But then, things had to be changed in 1985 when Hasbro started to market G.I. Joe in the UK, and that too under the Action Force name. So no more Baron Ironblood and Red Shadows, they had to be replaced with Cobra Commander and Cobra. All they had to do was tweak the storyline since the entities were basically the same anyway. So what happened to Red Shadows? Well, Baron Ironblood believed that his